Coastline one day as well.
Yeah, we've done a couple all days, and I think those technically aren't the only ones, I think. And there's been for other casters too. It's because you can put those evil eyes on the floor in the garage, and the attack through that breach, even if Thermite gets it open, it's just so hard. I covered it, but then I'm like, I don't know why I said mute. Echo, you can expect him to be played most rounds because Maestro's banned. The ADSs are being juggled, so yeah, the EMPs are successful. Then you want to go in the northwest corner of that ventilation unit right there. There is a kill from Reed onto Achieved at the top of the stairs, but Merc will get
of his kit. Down below is Geo. He's getting the calls, and he gets it off in time, manages to stop call out. Engages and also gets Yeti. Wasn't very much HP there, and Geo's diffuser picked up. 15 seconds to go for eUnited to be able to get that plant down. It'll all be on the shoulders of Grixer, though, as Reed is downed. Position given away. Grixer finds Merc. We'll need to get Geo as well. Can he get it? Yes! Grixer, with the dying seconds of the round, grabs the last two members of TSM, and eUnited will go up 1-0.
Big round there for Grixer. Huge. Geo.
We don't hear an explosion yet. Behind the shield, there's Forrest. They trade out as Merc is there to slam him to the ground. A 4v2 with Merc low on HP. Achieve finished off, and eUnited are very firmly in the driver's seat. And they only suffer one casualty en route to their second round in a row. They are making quick work at TSM, showing the Consulate's a good map for them, 2-0.
Yeah, United looking very comfortable. That's one of the Yokai drones. This could be a lot of information gone. C4 misses for TSM. That will prompt the repel in from Callout, who will start to stick it. Downstairs, Yeti trying to deny C4, but he is unsuccessful. Timing might be right, though, as there's no more stick from the Thermite. He goes for a push on the connector reinforcement. Reed will get Pojo Man from connector repel. That's really good cover from Reed, but he's going to repel into his doom. Bolo and Achieved racking up the kills. Forrest has... There's the double peek, and TSM will take the round and their first for this match.
Well played by TSM, and a lot of that really comes from that opening pick from Achieved as well. You deprive eUnited of having...
So that's a good start. Bolo hasn't had his moment yet, and a second for Reed. Very precise positioning of the crosshair there for Reed. Ammo into the wall, and a little bit of damage onto Pojo. C4 is red from Reed, and there's the triple kill. He's really ideal for him. He will get nobody as the peak comes into Piano. All players on low HP except for one for eUnited. Achieved, though, with an up. It's not looking likely, and it's a flawless round for eUnited. Beautifully played. So I was gonna make a note of the what you were talking about with the body shot machine.
Rainmaker, as they call him, and he's going to get shut down by Achieved as this push from EU gets thwarted. 40 seconds, and they're already in the building, but it's Reed and Forrest to find himself in. One for Forrest, one for Reed, another for Reed. Both body shots, of course. Actually, one was a headshot. My bad.
And he's managed to bring his team back into the round along with Forrest, who will get eliminated by Pojo in a 1v2.
No idea where anybody is, and he'll get ended by Pojo Man, who manages to stay alive till the end of the round, not the opening casualty, and TSM will pick up their second round.
Look at that. The bullet hole, or the shotgun hole on the team, right? It just depends on the context.
Grixer gets one spotted on a drone, and he's going to lose to Geo running out, who's going to go out a second time. He knows that he's got safety around, have to spring on in. Down goes call out to Merc, who's lined up for yet another. Yeti falls, and Reed is in a 1v5, but it's not going to happen in a flawless round from TSM. And yet again, Michael. It's a 3-3 scoreline through the first half.
Oh my gosh, is it Draw City, Parker?
Draw City.
Merc into top spiral. He's got someone joining for him, and what a reaction onto Yeti. Beautiful.
Finds the buck. Doesn't do any damage to Achieve. Not a single shot, but there we go. Another body shot for Reed. Add that one to the tally. Bolo is castled off, but he's not going to be able to do much to the Zofia. Reed is, at least, as Merc swings on out and capitalizes.
Because he tried to go around the corner there, and he failed. Merc will get called out, though. That's his third kill, and he'll lose a lot of HP as he goes through. Bolo gets the final kill. TSM, the first round of the second half, and for the first time, they have the lead in this match.
Almost a flawless round for TSM yet again as well. They only lost Forrest, or no, that's actually Reed who's taking some damage. Crosses on over, and he gets fed to the
Piano, and it looks like nobody is aware of this as he is going to continue to stick and actually be successful. There's top floor cover as well for the attack. It's all on Yeti, though, as he gave away that pre-fire, and the second time for Pojo, he'll get that round and the kill. Yeti on the floor. What a good plant, and Reed from TSM.
Reed's on eUnited. Man, TSM is just methodical in the way they are picking apart eUnited's defense. Forrest sees the Zofia, loses the fight. That's another LOL, but no, it's a good night. Yeti and Forrest are both tremendous players, but they're not going to get very far. Almost a flawless round. Geo's the one holding the diffuser. Yeti inside a bathroom. It's Diffuser down. Eddie gets Geo, but that's it. He's not long for this earth. Merc with an LMAO!
Oh no!
He's assembling the Infinity Stones. First, it was an LOL, then a good night. Now an LMAO.
Goes on bottom and middle floor, and it's really good there. It's like cheese and crackers. Grixer's going to get Merc, so that's a really good
4-4. One body knockdown as well. Forrest. There's another for Bolo as he takes out Yeti. Reed fires back. A rare headshot from him, but it's a 1v3, and TSM look to be able to put this one away. The mirror looks the other way. Merc with the GGs. Don't ever type again. Thank you. And you know it got personal. TSM take the matchup. 7.
Especially, look at him atop the scoreboard with 12 kills. A couple things in that last round. Thing number 1, the plant went down in the main lobby.
Oh, it's achieved. I thought you were going to be Pojo, man. Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. First question, how much did them dropping the GN in the first round affect your team?
I mean, we didn't really think anything of it, to be honest. Like, if you good night us, it only gets us more hyped. We knew, I mean, after round one was kind of a fluke. They kind of did some, fast plays, caught us off guard, but for the most part, I mean, it just fueled our fire. You don't good night our team, because if you do, we'll just get mad and we'll just come back even stronger.
Yeah, I can't imagine the things that Merc was saying out loud. I said that I wish that we'd been interviewing him. You want to give us a taste of the fire that he was probably bringing in your TeamSpeak and or Discord server?
Yeah, I mean, Merc's full of energy right now, especially, like I said, when you good night him, like, he's the guy who started the good night. So, like, when you say that to him, it only fuels his fire, man. You're only going to make him mad. You're only going to get him, riled up, and he's just going to be hitting those insane shots he always does.
Now, we didn't get to see your team at full strength at USN because you had Timsy subbing in for Pojo, man, but through 2 play days now, you have looked absolutely dominant. This was a team that struggled at best of ones in the previous season. What was the biggest thing you changed to be able to keep up with the other teams and prove that you're not just a best of 3 LAN team?
Well, for a while, we haven't really had a consistent roster. We've been going inside of out of like our 5th situation, but now with like Gio on the team, I think his addition is really key because Gio has always been a part of like a top, like, 2-3 team in NA for consistently since he's, been in Pro League pretty much. So I think his, him being a veteran and Pojo being a veteran, along with 2 new gunners and Merc and Bolo, and then you kind of have me like the middleman, I guess. I mean, I think it just rounds out the team a lot better than we used to have. But now that we have like a consistent roster, I think that for sure, like, now we're actually able to get like consistent and good practice in as like our full 5.
I saw the clip yesterday where Pojo announced on screen that you have Bagel now testing himself as a coach, but you didn't really dive into it all that much. What has his biggest contribution been to your squad since you picked him up?
Well, before that, before we picked him up, our only other coach was Gotcha, but he went to EG. I mean, he sits through all our VODs. He's actually came up with like a lot of new like strats that I have like none of us have ever seen before. We have yet to use them. We're kind of like saving them until we need them, so to speak. But he's come up with like a lot of like new and interesting stuff that we honestly can't wait to show it. Like some of the strats he's came up with are like phenomenal. We just like, I'm surprised like we've never seen these before.
Are you saying you're saving strats?
Stop!
Maybe.
Well, it's always good to get to talk to you, Matthew. Anything to say to the fans, etc. at the end of the interview?
No, just big shout out to all the fans, TSM, the casters, anyone who watches Pro League, everyone who's part of production, all the teams too. We appreciate all the support.
Thank you very much. Good luck in your games next week.